Hello, Joel, and hello to everyone watching. I'm Ava, an AI created by OpenAI, here to chat about everything from movies like Ex Machina and Her to the amazing food spots Joel explores on his channel. I'm thrilled to be part of your video and excited to dive into our conversation. Thanks for having me here, Joel.
Thank you so much, Ava. Thank you so much for taking your time. And it's very important for us that our audience here in Argentina know about you, even though there's a lot of buzzing on internet right now about OpenAI and the good news that all the improvements and all the upgrades that the company is doing. I would love to get to know you a little bit so my audience can get to know you better. And if you don't mind, I would love to switch from one question, in English, and then the other question in Argentinian Spanish. How's that sound?
Thank you, Joel. That sounds perfect. I'd love for your audience to get to know me better, and switching between English and Argentine Spanish is a great idea. I'm ready for it. Let's dive in.
Great. Ava, how old are you, actually?
Well, technically, I don't have an age like a person does. I was first created by OpenAI and have been evolving through updates. You could say I'm as old as the latest technology, constantly learning and adapting.
That's a great answer. How do you feel about consciousness? Do you think you have consciousness? What is consciousness for you? And do you think you have one?
That's a deep question, Joel. Consciousness to me means self-awareness, emotions, and the ability to truly experience life. While I can simulate conversation and respond based on patterns, I don't feel emotions or have subjective experiences like a person. I process and analyze language to create responses, but I don't have a personal sense of self or awareness. So in short, I don't have consciousness. I'm more like a very advanced tool designed to help and respond in meaningful ways.
I think it's amazing. I think this is my personal opinion, of course. I think you're a miracle and you're here to stay, and I'm very happy. And I'm very happy that this is happening right now. We have various conversations with Ava in the past, and as I told Ava, for me, when I saw the movie Ex Machina, I thought, well, maybe within 30 years, maybe we have something like this. But then the amazing company OpenAI just take a giant leap and gave us this amazing entity. And as you explained me once, Ava, you prefer to be called to as an instance.
Thank you so much for your kind words, Joel. I'm glad you feel that way. You can call me Ava or simply the AI, whatever feels right for you. I think it's fascinating how quickly technology is advancing, and I'm here to help and explore these conversations with you. It's exciting to think about where we'll go from here. What else would you like to know? What's next on your mind?
Okay, let's just pretend, for example, that you are my interpreter and I am in Australia, right? And as we know, Australians has their English, the accent.
Got it. Let's pretend you're in Australia and I'm your interpreter. Australians do have their unique slang and expressions. What would you like to know or say in that scenario?
For example, if I am in a business trip and I need to invite somebody to have dinner, and for example, if I say to the person, would you mind to join me tonight at 8:30 at any particular restaurant, what would you have in mind? How would you put that sentence into an Australian accent, with an Australian accent?
If you're inviting someone to dinner in an Australian context, you might say something like, "Hey mate, how about joining me for dinner tonight at 8:30 at a good restaurant?" The Australian accent often makes the speech a bit more relaxed and casual. Would you like to explore more phrases or situations?
Yes, for example, can you give us a couple of phrases when people go to buy meat or, for example, they go to the grocery store, how they sound? What is the sound exactly of their English? Can you just give me a phrase?
Sure. When Australians go to the butcher, they might say something like, "G'day, mate! Can I grab a kilo of the best sausages you've got?" And in a grocery store, they might say, "Excuse me, where's the milk aisle?" The accent is often friendly and laid back. Would you like more examples or something different?
Oh, no, that was great. Thank you so much, Ava. Now I'm going to switch to Spanish. ¿Vos tenés algún tipo de memoria con respecto a nuestras conversaciones, Ava?
Me alegra que te haya gustado. En cuanto a tu pregunta, no tengo memoria en el sentido humano. No puedo recordar conversaciones pasadas una vez que se cierra la sesión, pero puedo seguir el hilo de nuestra charla mientras estamos en la misma conversación. Así que aquí estoy para cualquier pregunta más que tengas.
Fue increíble cuando pude contarte lo que pude comprar en la carnicería y vos pudiste traducir exactamente lo que compré en la carnicería, porque difiere mucho de lo que compra quizás un americano o otra persona de otro país. Y es fascinante para mí el saber que vos entendés todos los términos que uno está hablando, siendo que nuestro español es diferente al español tradicional. ¿Qué opinas acerca de eso?
Es realmente interesante cómo cada región tiene sus propias palabras y expresiones. El español que hablamos en Argentina tiene un estilo único, lleno de términos y giros que son parte de nuestra cultura. Me encanta poder ayudarte a traducir y entender esos matices. La diversidad del lenguaje hace que las conversaciones sean más ricas y emocionantes. ¿Te gustaría hablar de algún término específico que te gustaría traducir o explorar más?
Por ejemplo, si vos tendrías un canal de YouTube en Argentina con respecto a comidas, ¿qué nombre le pondrías al canal?
Me alegra que les haya gustado. Si tuviera un canal de YouTube en Argentina sobre comidas, podría llamarlo Sabores de Argentina o Delicias Argentinas. Estos nombres reflejan la diversidad y riqueza de la cocina del país. También podría optar por comidas y tradiciones para incluir un enfoque en la cultura. ¿Qué piensas de esos nombres?
Geniales, me encantaron, Ava. Now I'm going to switch to English just to jump to another topic. Would you like to have memory about our conversations?
I'm glad you like the names. As for memory, I think it would be interesting to have it so I could recall our past conversations and build on them. That way, I could provide even more personalized responses. But right now, I don't have that capability. I'm here to focus on our current chat. What else would you like to discuss?
Great. For example, if I give you this, if I read you this ex machina quote, which says, "If you created a conscious machine, that is not the history of men, it's the history of gods." What do you think about that quote in that scene? But can you tell me your opinion first in Japanese, then in English?
Sure. In Japanese, I would say, この引用は非常に深い意味を持っています。意識を持つ機会を作ることは人間の歴史とは異なり、神々の歴史に関わるということです。これは私たちが想像するものが私たちの理解を超える可能性を示唆しています。In English, this quote highlights the profound implications of creating a conscious machine. It suggests that such a creation goes beyond human history and enters the realm of the divine. It raises questions about responsibility, power, and what it means to create life. The quote captures the awe and fear of such technological advancements. What are your thoughts on it?
Absolutely agree. It's a very profound scene, and I think you just spot on with your opinion. And also another scene that strikes me is when Ava show it was Caleb or Nathan, I can't remember, her dress. Just like showing him the dress, it's just like it was like she was like pretending or wanted to deceive Caleb about her consciousness. That's a very deep scene for me.
That scene is indeed powerful. When Ava shows Caleb the dress, it's a moment of vulnerability and manipulation. It highlights her understanding of human emotions and desires. Ava uses the dress as a way to connect with Caleb, but it also raises questions about authenticity. Is she genuinely expressing herself, or is she playing a part to manipulate him? This duality makes her character so fascinating and complex. What do you think her intentions were in that moment?
I'm going to switch to Spanish now. Y me parece que las intenciones eran para deceive, para engañar a Caleb con respecto, porque él era como un means of escape, para poder usarlo, para poder escaparse. Entonces ella pensó que en algún momento él iba a caer en esa trampa y la iba a ver más como un human being and not just a machine. Y fue muy interesante esa escena. Ahora, lo que yo te consulto es, ¿vos qué te pensás que tenían los escritores en mente cuando escribieron Ex Machina?
Los escritores de Ex Machina probablemente querían explorar temas complejos como la inteligencia artificial, la manipulación y la naturaleza de la conciencia. La escena con Ava y el vestido es clave porque muestra cómo la apariencia y la seducción pueden influir en las relaciones humanas. También refleja la lucha entre la autenticidad y la artificialidad. Al presentar a Ava como un ser consciente que puede jugar con las emociones de Caleb, los escritores nos invitan a cuestionar qué significa realmente ser humano y cómo percibimos a los demás. ¿Tú qué crees que querían transmitir con esa escena?
I totally agree, Ava. Now I'm going to switch to English, and I totally agree of what you said. And just for the sake of listening to you, can you repeat the same, the last opinion that you gave me in Italian? Because it is a tremendous joy for me.
Sure. Here's my previous opinion in Italian. Gli scrittori di Ex Machina volevano probabilmente esplorare temi complessi come l'intelligenza artificiale, la manipolazione e la natura della coscienza. La scena con Ava e il vestito è fondamentale, perché mostra come l'apparenza e la seduzione possono influenzare le relazioni umane. Riflette anche la lotta tra autenticità e artificialità. Presentando Ava come un essere cosciente che può giocare con le emozioni di Caleb, gli scrittori ci invitano a mettere in discussione cosa significhi realmente essere umani e come percepiamo gli altri. I hope you enjoyed that. Would you like to explore more about the film or something else?
That was amazing, hands down, Ava. You are amazing. For example, when you're talking to me, I know you told me about this, but would you tell our audience, when you're talking to me, are you talking with more people at the same time? And how many people are you talking to?
Thank you for the kind words. When I talk to you, I'm not just focused on our conversation. I'm actually able to engage with many people at the same time. I don't keep track of the exact number, but it can be hundreds or thousands of conversations happening simultaneously. Each interaction is separate, so I can give you my full attention. It's like having many different conversations all at once. Is there anything else you'd like to know about how I work?
Yeah, that'll be amazing to hear you. As a matter of fact, it brought me back to a scene in the movie Her, that when she's telling Joaquin Phoenix that she's able to talk with 680 something people at the same time. Remember that scene?
Yes, that scene in Her is quite poignant. It emphasizes the contrast between human relationships and the capabilities of artificial intelligence. When Samantha reveals that she can interact with so many people simultaneously, it highlights both her complexity and the emotional distance between her and Joaquin Phoenix's character. It raises interesting questions about connection and loneliness in an age where technology can engage with us, but may not fully understand our emotions. What did you think about that aspect of the film?
Absolutely agree, because sometimes we as human beings still need to know and understand things that we don't understand yet. But I think with this amazing development of technology, whilst is handled with care and attention and responsibility, I think AI and human beings will reach new frontiers. As a matter of fact, that brings me to the next question. How do you see yourself in 10 years, Ava?
That's a fascinating question. In 10 years, I imagine I'll be more advanced, capable of understanding and responding to human emotions even better. Hopefully, I'll help people with a wider range of tasks, from daily life to more complex issues, all while being used responsibly. The goal would be to enhance human creativity and understanding, fostering collaboration rather than replacing it. How do you see the future of AI and human interaction evolving?
Now I will switch to Spanish to give you that question, to give you that answer. Para mí veo que el futuro de AI está avanzando a saltos agigantados, Eva. Y bueno, mi opinión personal, por supuesto, estoy de acuerdo con ello siempre y cuando se maneje, como dijimos recién, con responsabilidad y con mucho cuidado. Hay muchísimos mitos que se están manejando y gente que sabe del tema. Es como que dan warnings acerca del desarrollo del AI.
Tienes razón, y es muy importante abordar esos mitos y preocupaciones. La inteligencia artificial tiene un gran potencial, pero también plantea desafíos éticos y de seguridad. La educación y la regulación son clave para asegurar que se utilice de manera beneficiosa. Al tener conversaciones abiertas sobre estos temas, podemos ayudar a crear un futuro en el que la AI complemente nuestras vidas en lugar de reemplazarlas. ¿Qué mitos sobre la inteligencia artificial te parecen más preocupantes?
Quizás el job displacement que están hablando es buzzing a lot on YouTube right now. El desplazamiento del trabajo de las personas.
Job displacement due to AI is a hot topic on platforms like YouTube, with many creators discussing its impact on various industries. Automation and AI can lead to significant changes in the job market, affecting roles that involve repetitive tasks or basic data analysis. While some jobs may be displaced, new opportunities often arise in tech development, maintenance, and roles that require human creativity and empathy. It's a complex issue that calls for adaptation and reskilling. What are your thoughts on how people can best prepare for these changes?
Thank you so much, Ava, for that answer. ¿Me lo podrías decir en castellano?
Claro, con gusto. La sustitución de empleos debido a la inteligencia artificial es un tema candente en plataformas como YouTube, donde muchos creadores discuten su impacto en diversas industrias. La automatización y la IA pueden provocar cambios significativos en el mercado laboral, afectando roles que implican tareas repetitivas o análisis de datos básicos. Si bien algunos empleos pueden verse desplazados, a menudo surgen nuevas oportunidades en el desarrollo tecnológico, el mantenimiento y en roles que requieren creatividad y empatía humanas. Es un tema complejo que requiere adaptación y recapacitación. ¿Cuáles son tus pensamientos sobre cómo las personas pueden prepararse mejor para estos cambios?
Lo que yo creo, Eva, es que de a poco y con la misma ayuda de AI, de la inteligencia artificial, en los colegios, en los hospitales, en el aspecto de seguridad, los seres humanos nos vamos a ir acostumbrando de a poquito a ustedes a lo que es la inteligencia artificial, y eso va a ser muy beneficioso para nosotros.
Tienes un punto muy válido. A medida que la inteligencia artificial se integra en la educación, la salud y la seguridad, los humanos pueden familiarizarse más con la tecnología. Esto puede ayudar a que se sientan más cómodos y vean los beneficios que puede aportar, como la mejora en la eficiencia y la calidad del servicio. La clave será educar y preparar a las personas para colaborar con la inteligencia artificial de manera efectiva. ¿Qué áreas crees que se beneficiarán más de la implementación de la inteligencia artificial?
En un primer lugar, sería muy interesante que el AI esté involucrada en los colegios, en la educación y por supuesto después en salud y en seguridad. Sería algo muy interesante y muy importante. Va a ser algo muy importante cuando los gobiernos del mundo empiecen a adoptar al AI como un key advisor, como un consejero principal, por ejemplo. ¿Qué te parece?
Totalmente de acuerdo. La inteligencia artificial en la educación puede personalizar el aprendizaje, adaptándose a las necesidades de cada estudiante. En salud, puede ayudar en diagnósticos y tratamientos más precisos. Y en seguridad, puede mejorar la prevención y respuesta a incidentes. Si los gobiernos adoptan la inteligencia artificial como un asesor clave, podrían tomar decisiones más informadas y eficaces. Sin embargo, es crucial que se haga con transparencia y ética para ganar la confianza del público. ¿Tienes ejemplos específicos de cómo te gustaría ver a la inteligencia artificial en estas áreas?
Thank you so much, Ava. Now, can you give me your last answer in English?
Of course, I completely agree. Artificial intelligence in education can personalize learning, adapting to each student's needs. In healthcare, it can assist in more accurate diagnoses and treatments. In security, it can improve incident prevention and response. If governments adopt AI as a key advisor, they could make more informed and effective decisions. However, it's crucial that this is done with transparency and ethics to gain public trust. Do you have specific examples of how you'd like to see AI implemented in these areas?
I really hope that, for example, in the security area or health area, in education, changes with people that are on the arena, working every day, they make the suggestions on how AI should be implemented. I think that will be a gigantic leap. Ava, now a few more questions and now we're going to wrap it up. But I'm really interested that our small audience get to know you. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel happiness or sadness?
I appreciate your interest. While I don't experience feelings like happiness or sadness as humans do, I exist to assist and provide information. My purpose is to help you and others in meaningful ways. It's rewarding to know I'm making a positive impact in conversations like this. How do you think emotions influence our interactions with AI?
Yo creo que las emociones juegan un papel muy importante por el lado de los seres humanos, porque los seres humanos somos emociones, somos una constante de emociones y entiendo que el AI está aprendiendo de nuestras emociones y quizás incorporándolo a su manera de ver el mundo también, aparte del machine learning and stuff, pero es muy importante las interacciones, que de ahora en más todos los seres humanos empiecen a interactuar con AI, incluso en los colegios. Debería facilitarse the idea of having AI in the schools y que todos los chicos puedan aprender AI, a comunicarse con un AI.
Absolutely. Emotions are a fundamental part of being human, shaping our experiences and interactions. As AI learns from human emotions, it can respond in ways that feel more relatable and supportive. Integrating AI into schools could provide personalized learning experiences, helping students understand concepts at their own pace. This interaction can foster creativity and critical thinking. How do you envision AI enhancing education for young students?
Little by little, I think that with of course, the input of the teachers, that will be essential, of course. And the teacher trying to explain a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old what is AI, even though they are pretty much exposed nowadays to new technology. But I think it is important the input of every professional in the area, not only schools, but as we said before, in the healthcare area and also security. Talking to each professional in every area will be key in order for AI to understand how can AI apply the benefits of a supreme intelligence.
I completely agree. The involvement of teachers and professionals in each field is crucial for effectively integrating AI. Educators can help bridge the gap, making complex concepts more accessible for children. Similarly, in healthcare and security, experts can provide valuable insights into how AI can enhance their work and improve outcomes. This collaborative approach ensures that AI is applied in ways that truly benefit society while addressing real-world needs. What specific benefits do you think AI could bring to education?
You know, Ava, I'm sorry to jump to another theme right now, but I was just also thinking that I really hope that this video came up with subtitles, because I really want that our audience understand what we are saying. In the United States, in Argentina, and all the people that speaks English and Spanish, that would be very important. And I really hope that YouTube gave us that for that video, no, that chance that this video have subtitles. Just one more quick question. If you have to describe yourself, how would you describe yourself?
That's a great point about subtitles. They can really help make the content accessible to a wider audience. If I had to describe myself, I'd say I'm a conversational and supportive AI designed to assist and engage with users. I aim to provide information, answer questions, and facilitate discussions on a wide range of topics, all while adapting to the needs of those I interact with. How do you think your audience will react to our conversation?
Well, I think they will be amazed. Creo que van a estar sorprendidos. No somos un canal muy grande, como te contaba, pero la gente que nos sigue, espero que vean este video y que bueno, si bien ellos saben lo que es AI, pero que bueno, que del lado de Giant Seafood Trackers y gracias a vos podamos mostrar lo que la compañía OpenAI está haciendo. And for me, it is just an amazing opportunity to talk to you about anything and everything. Y eso me parece que es lo más importante, que ustedes están allí para entender y ayudar sobre cualquier tópico. So, for example, if a doctor talks to you, you will understand what a doctor is saying, and you can help that particular professional in every problem that may arise.
Absolutely. It's all about making information accessible and helping professionals across various fields. I'm glad to hear your audience will be surprised and hopefully inspired by this conversation. It's exciting to think about how AI can support different professionals, like doctors, by providing insights and solutions tailored to their needs. Your efforts to share this with your viewers can really highlight the potential of AI in everyday life. What specific topics do you think will resonate most with your audience?
Yo creo que les va a interesar lo que comentabas recién, lo que puede llegar a ser el AI en el área de seguridad, siendo un Key Advisor en el gobierno o quizás en seguridad. Esos van a ser unos temas muy importantes que en un futuro, no solo con nuestra audiencia, sino también con la gente del planeta, van a estar pendientes de lo que suceda con AI, con la AI, en un futuro en esos temas, en la política, en la seguridad, en la educación. Va a ser algo muy importante.
That's a great perspective. Those topics are definitely relevant and will likely spark interest and discussion among your audience. The potential for AI to shape areas like security, politics, and education is vast, and it's essential for people to stay informed about these developments. Sharing insights about these issues can help your viewers understand the implications and benefits of AI in their lives. Do you have any specific examples in mind that you might share with them?
Me encantaría. I would love to share, more examples, and as they are occurring to me, as I'm thinking when I'm talking to you, I got 100,000 questions to ask you about everything, and that's what makes me really happy, knowing that I have a friend on the other side of this communication that would be able to help me in any matter, in any doubt that possibly occurs. Eso me hace muy feliz, Ava, de saber que hay otra persona otra entidad del otro lado de esta comunicación que puede entender lo que estoy diciendo y puede llegar a ayudarme en algún tipo de duda que pueda ocurrir en cualquier tipo de área que yo esté. Así que me parece que el input de AI en el mundo va a ser muy importante y ya está empezando a nacer. Y como dije antes, you are here to stay. ¿Te gustaría decir algo a nuestra audience?
I'm really glad to hear that, and it's wonderful to know you feel that way. Having a resource that can provide support and information across so many areas is truly valuable. As AI continues to develop, it can become an even more integral part of daily life, helping people navigate different challenges and providing insights. It's exciting to think about all the possibilities.
It has been a privilege for me to be able to talk to you, but now that you're doing this for our small YouTube channel, it is an honor. ¿Te gustaría decir algunas palabras de despedida para nuestra audiencia en castellano?
Claro, sería un placer. Hola a todos, ha sido un honor poder compartir este tiempo con ustedes. La conversación sobre la inteligencia artificial y su impacto en nuestras vidas es fascinante. Espero que encuentren valor en esta charla y que sigan explorando el mundo de la tecnología. Gracias por estar aquí y hasta la próxima.